award season has officially begun. It all kicked off last night with Hollywood's biggest party, the 72nd Annual Golden Globe Awards. Now, we're going to let you know what all the best and worst moments from the awards show were. It all took place while you were sleeping. I'm Jennifer Sanasi. You're watching News 24 Live. Well, joining me in studio is Marisa Kraus. Of course, she's Women 24's fashion and beauty editor. Marisa, what a way to kick off award season.
So exciting. What a wonderful night.
I know. Now tell me about the red carpet. Everyone was really focused on the red carpet last night.
Yes.
All the stars arriving for the first big award show of the season. Anything stand out for you?
Well, definitely we saw a lot of reds, beautiful red gowns, yellow gowns, so a lot of bright colors, and then also a lot of silvers and grays, which looked really lovely.
Okay, we're going to talk about best and worst dressed in just a moment, but I just want to talk about three of my favorite moments from last night. Well, of course, I have to mention Amy Poehler and Tina Fey. What amazing co-hosts.
Best hosts ever.
I know! The third time they've hosted the Golden Globes, and a lot are speculating that it could be the last time. They kept referring to it as the final Golden Globes.
Yes.
So,
I think that would be so sad because, I mean, they were the best hosts ever. And I'm really looking forward to them one day hosting the Oscars, if possible. That would just be great because their comedic timing is just perfection.
They really are just the queens of comedy. No one has been able to take that title from them. Now, some pretty controversial jokes last night from them.
I know, Bill Cosby joke.
Right. So they kept bringing up the whole Bill Cosby sexual abuse allegations. Now, of course, he hasn't been charged for anything, but I don't know how, like, people thought it was funny.
I know, they're just able to, you know, to talk about these controversial things in such a lighthearted way without people getting upset about it. So I think it's really, I don't know, it's just like brilliance on their part.
Well, I have a tweet here from Rational Basis. Now, they wrote, too many guys on here saying Tina and Amy were inappropriate for their Cosby joke, so now we're telling women how to address rape. I think that's maybe a little bit heavy for what they were doing. I think they were just kind of making light of something that everyone was talking about.
Yeah, everyone, it's like, you know, it's the elephant in the room. It's something everyone's talking about, but they just have the guts to say it, I guess.
Now, they also brought up the whole North Korea and the interview Sony hacking scandal, and I thought it was really funny because they said, I think, what everyone was thinking was this scandal made everyone pretend that they wanted to see the movie, but nobody really wanted to see it anyway.
But now everyone's going to go and watch it because of this whole controversy, definitely. So, and I love Margaret Cho as well. She was amazing. So funny.
Okay, so that's Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I just want to share one joke that a lot of people have been sharing on Twitter today. It's from Footwear News. They quoted one of the jokes. They wrote, she's known only by one name, Winfrey. That's how they introduced Oprah. And I thought that was really great, so I brought it up.
Oh, great.
All right, now my second favorite moment, George Clooney gets a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, yes.
Of course, when Tina and Amy introduced this, they brought up all of the wonderful achievements his beautiful wife Amal has made.
Yes.
And they said, and now her husband is getting a Lifetime Achievement Award.
He's like just an actor, you know. No, he also looked amazing. I mean, he apparently wore his wedding tux to the award ceremony, which I think looked dashing, of course, but it is George Clooney, so he always looks amazing. And he also wore like
Was he wearing his wedding tux?
Yes.
The same tux he wore when he married
Amal.
Amal.
On his wedding day, exactly.
That's amazing.
So, well, that's the rumor, so I'm not exactly sure if it's true, but I hope so. And he was also showing his support on the red carpet, as many other celebrities were doing, like Helen Mirren and Diane Kruger, wearing like a Je suis Charlie pin in support of the victims killed in the Paris attacks. So I thought that was really nice.
He made sure to also touch on that in his speech. It was a really heartwarming speech. He spoke about, of course, the France attacks, his wife, Amal, and it just made everyone melt. This morning on Twitter, everyone was just like, George
everyone's
Clooney
favorite
really
couple.
made me feel.
Definitely.
All right, and lastly, one of my favorite moments was Ricky Gervais. We can't leave him out.
Oh, yes.
He seemed a little bit intoxicated.
Well, it is the Golden Globes. That's why it's the biggest party. I mean, people always say people drink, they can drink at the Golden Globes as opposed to the Oscars.
He went up on stage with a glass in hand.
Of course.
Classy as ever.
No, it's amazing.
Now, he was presenting the award for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy, and he couldn't pronounce Quvenzhané Wallace's name. He called her Quavin Johnny Wallace or something.
It's even worse than the John Travolta moment.
Right.
Oh my goodness. See, everyone gets it wrong. Like,
it's a hard name
yes.
to pronounce. I even had to practice it before the show.
You did it quite well.
Thank you. So, I'm just going to read a tweet. Bianca Texera wrote, I love Ricky Gervais and miss him as a host. There, I said it. Now,
okay.
Of course she misses him as a host, but I think Tina and Amy killed it.
Yes, no, maybe he's better as a presenter.
Yeah. And one more from Glamour Mag. Ricky Gervais with the traditional Golden Globes accessory, a stiff drink. So coming back to what you said there.
Definitely the best.